Sonic the Hedgehog, stronger than I thought. Normally, in these videos, I show you the feats, then the conclusion. However, in this video, I want to show you the conclusion first, as the journey to prove it is correct is why this video took a long time. As there are many circumstances that need to be considered and explained. Conclusion. Sonic the Hedgehog is a universal plus level character, with insane lifting strength, and movement speed. Let's go over the feats, and explanation in order of which I found out such. One of my favorite Sonic games was Sonic and the Secret Ring. In this game, Sonic meets a genie, Shara, the genie of the ring. She asks for Sonic's help, Sonic agrees, and they enter the Book of the Arabian Nights. What you may not have picked up on is that the Erazar Jin is destroying the stories of the book by absorbing them, meaning his power scales to how much he has destroyed. So, how much has he destroyed? And what does that quantify to be? Well, just one realm story in the book is confirmed in the official guide to have infinite space, making it universal in size. Erazar Jin is quoted at the start of the game as having already erased and absorbed 100 of these. Later he's stronger, and he loses to base Sonic. This is consistent, and later expanded upon, as Erazar Jin states he's done 500 worlds, and summons the Ifrit Golem spirit that also destroys stories, universes. This means Sonic would have already defeated 2 enemies, in this game, that are universal or even low multiversal. It's also consistent for stories to be at least universal in size. The Night Palace is massive, and created by Erazar Jin, and contains multiple dimensions inside of it. So, why did I not think Sonic was at least universal off these feats? Because the story starts with Sonic getting Shara's ring. Shara is always attached to Sonic's finger for the entire game, and it's been implied that the soul gauge is her power Sonic is borrowing, also she brought Sonic in the book so she's not feetless. However, she also specifically said that Sonic is needed to defeat Ares or Jin, so, it really wasn't clear if it was her power or Sonic's doing all the work. Because, I was unsure, I wanted more concrete feats and or scaling. My uncertainty is understandable, considering how I had two previous videos with scaling that seemed more concrete. It also made a bit of sense, Sonic mostly stays where he is and doesn't explore his cosmos. However, I now realize that there are details in the original games that makes these videos a low ball. Using this link, I found a list of feats. These ones are really useful. First, it gives me the idea that we can scale Sonic to previous versions of Super Sonic. Since Sonic gets stronger with time. But we can't scale any of the higher feats of Super Sonic. Just to remind people, in Sonic Adventure, it took 6 attacks from Super Sonic to beat Perfect Chaos. In Sonic Generations it takes 4 hits from base Sonic. But are there any other scaling to show this improvement with time? In Sonic Forces, Sonic can no-diff Zavok. But in the original, Sonic Lost World, Sonic couldn't damage Zavok, and needed to battlefield remove him. Speaking of Sonic Forces, the premise of that game shows Sonic's improvement. Infinite is very strong, so much so that he can create an army of beings just like Zavok. But more importantly, he's faster than Sonic, maybe. How Infinite works, is by the Phantom Ruby warps reality, so that characters are bound by his abilities. How he was able to outpace Sonic, is by using the Phantom Ruby to warp his abilities to become faster. Naturally, he's slower, and Tails points out that it's not his raw speed that lets him keep up with Sonic. This also explains why him threatening everyone with a star is at all threatening, it's because that star is as powerful as he wants it to be. Sonic beating him means Sonic can resist this power. How powerful is this? The Phantom Ruby is connected to the Null Realm, an endless space. This makes its power at least universal. Something that is proven, in Sonic Mania, a Phantom Ruby is able to affect classic Super Sonic, even damaging him. In Sonic Rush, a modern Sonic, arguably weaker than classic Sonic in Sonic Mania, defeats 2 enemies that can destroy universes. I say that Sonic in Sonic Mania is stronger, because he's a top-tier character, while Blaze in her first appearance would clearly be weaker, and Sonic is an equal to Blaze in that game, again showing Sonic's progression. To summarize for power, Sonic defeated Erazur Jin, Ifrit Golem, and Infinite in base, all of which are universal or higher. He also scales past his feats in Sonic Rush, defeating 2 low multiversal robots that could destroy 2 universes each. Let's talk about speed now. There are 2 instances which Sonic transfers an entire universe in game. In Sonic and the Secret Ring, he runs from one story to the next one, in an unknown but quick amount of time. Sonic runs out of the null space. Using finite calculations, we can say that Sonic exits null space in about 12.7 seconds. Radius of the universe is 4.4 times 10 to the 26 meters. This means Sonic can run at least 34 septillion 618 sextillion 410 quintillion 700 quadrillion 236 trillion 34 billion 618 million 410,700 meters per second, or 115.5 quadrillion times faster than light. This would be a low ball. Remember, both Null Realm and the stories in Sonic and the Secret Ring are quoted to be infinite. As neither need to be just a universe, it's fair to give Sonic infinite speed. In terms of lifting strength, I'm using the same formula from my other videos. This formula originates from one of MatPat game theories. 0.464 times mass times velocity. Using Sonic's finite speed, as this is a finite calculation, and his mass is 35 kilograms, we get a lifting strength of 562 septillion newtons. That converts to 57 septillion kilograms. For comparison's sake, Sonic can leg press 9.6 Earths of weight. Bonus things for Sonic. Infinite says Sonic fights better than the other. This is impressive since Infinite has Fort, Shadow and Silver. Shadow is a trained agent, and Sliver is from an apocalyptic future. Also, in base Sonic has minor time and space manipulation, as he used Chaos Control with a fake emerald in Sonic Adventure 2. Lastly, Sonic having some resistance to the Phantom Ruby gives his some reality warping resistance. Attack potency, universal plus. Speed, low ball, 115.5 quadrillion times the speed of light. High ball, infinite speed. Lifting strength, 57 septillion kilograms, or 9.6 Earths. He's decently skilled in combat, has minor time and space manipulation, as well as resistance to reality warping. Thank you for watching. Next video, how strong is Goku Black and Zamasu, how strong is Super Mario? All ideas for future videos in the description, so we all know what's to see later. Check out, why not look at my Super Sonic video, it outlines a low end and high end of his power.